Good morning, friends. In the last period, we have considered the distribution channel. What do you mean by distribution channel? What are the definitions given by the distribution channel by the different authors? Okay. Then, what is the importance of distribution channel? It means that what is the need of distribution channel? All such things we have studied in the last period. Now, we have to understand the we have to study the different factors which are going to affect on the distribution channel. Okay, it means that factors affecting the choice of distribution channel, this point we have to study here. It means that what are the different factors are there, those are affecting the choice of distribution channel, and those factors also we have to study. Now such type of factors are very important. It is very important and critical task to select the suitable channel of distribution. Try to understand. You have to select the suitable channel of distribution for your product, and that is also very important and difficult task. There are number of factors affecting on choice of distribution channel. There are number of distribution channels available for distribution of consumers, durable and non-durables. It means that n number of channels are also available there for the consumer durables also. In order to channelize the company's product in the market, it is most important to select the proper and suitable channel. It means that you have to select proper and suitable channel for your product. Try to understand. If that channel is not proper, if that channel is not suitable, at that time you will find adverse effects will be there on your business also. The number of objectives and subjective factors, the number of objective and subjective factors which govern the choice of distribution channel, they are classified into four groups, and those groups also I have given here in this chart. How many groups are there? Four groups are there, and those four groups also we have to understand, and those groups are we have to study step by step. First group is there, product factor. What is it? Product factor. And that product factor also we have to understand. Then second group is also there, market factors. Third group is also there, company factor, and last fourth group is also there, environmental factor. Now we have to study step by step, one by one, each and every factor. Now product factors, what are the product factors are there? Try to understand. Product itself is governing factor. Product itself is a governing factor of great force in the distribution channel selection. Okay, the nature, utility and characteristics. Try to understand. Nature of product, utility of product and characteristics of the product have influenced on selection of distribution channel. It means that all these three things you have to understand. What are those three things? Nature, utility and characteristics. These are the three things. Those things also you have to understand here, and you have to consider here when you are going to select the distribution channel. Now these factors how influenced, and what are the factors are there, those are influencing the choice of selection, channel selection also. In these product factors, first factor I have given here, that is perishability or physical nature. What is it? Perishability or physical nature. What do you mean by perishability? It is the important factor affecting the choice of channel, don't forget it all. If the product is perishable in nature, if product is perishable in nature, for example like milk product, bakery products, meat, etc., direct channel of distribution is opted. Try to understand. Such type of perishable goods are there, at that time direct channel of distribution is opted or sale through retailers. It facilitates move products as fast as possible in the market because it has the main feature of perishability. That's why this factor definitely influence the choice of the channel. Then second factor also I have mentioned here, that is industrial and consumer goods. The products which are in industrial in the nature, try to understand. The product which are in the industrial nature have relatively small number of customers. It means that industrial products are having small number of consumers. In such case, direct distribution channel is useful. Try to understand. In case of industrial product, direct distribution channel is useful. It is because that Such customers need personalized attention, technical assistance, and after sales services. All these things are required. That's why such type of a channel is used here. But in case of consumable goods or consumer goods, these conditions are scarcely applicable, and hence indirect channel is mostly preferred. Try to understand. That's why such type of a channel is mostly preferred. Then third factor is also there, that is standardization. When products are consumable or consumer durables and standardized in nature, in such case indirect channel is most suitable. Indirect channel is most suitable for that product. And product standardization refers uniformity. Try to understand. Product standardization refers uniformity in characteristics and quality of goods, ISI mark, brand, etc. These are the standard measures, and with the help of these measures, the standard of production is also measured. It makes direct contact with the customers, usually relevant from the standpoint of producer. Okay, it means that standardization is also going to affect the distribution channel, choice of distribution channel. Then another factor is also given there, that is unit value of product. Unit value of product is also influencing the choice of channel. If the unit value of product is high, in such a case selection of direct channel is economical. But in case of less unit value and the amount of transition is small, amount of transactions are also small, at that time direct channel is uneconomical. Hence indirect channel is most appropriated, and indirect channels are also used for such type of product. Try to understand. Then another factor is also there, that is a seasonality. If the scale of product is subject to seasonal variations, such a woolen textile, umbrellas, etc., there are differences between time of production and actual consumption. In such case, vertical distribution channel is preferred by the manufacturer. The selling agent and wholesalers play a vital role in the sale of seasonal goods. Try to understand. Then another factor is also there. What is it? That is design of product or technicality. For technical or complex product like computers, machinery, etc., and mostly direct channel is used. Such type of products are there. For those products direct channel is used. It is because of less number of customers and requires highly skilled technical salesman, demonstration, ASS means after sales services, and customer training is also there. For non-technical product any channel of distribution is opt. Okay, for non-technical product any type of channel is also opted. Then another product is also, another factor is also going to affect on the distribution channel, that is product life cycle, that is called PLC. If product is durable and having long life and a type of channel is used, but product having short life cycle, it requires direct marketing channel. If your product is having short life cycle, at that time you have to select direct marketing channel. Okay, then last point I would like to explain here, market acceptance or newness. For new products there is a need for aggressive selling efforts. Okay, in such case help of mediators is essential. However, established product manufactured by reputed producer may have high degree of market acceptance and can be sold easily by any channel. Try to understand. That's why these are the product factors which are affecting the choice of distribution channel. Now we have to understand the second factor, second classification of factors is also there, that is market factors. Okay, all types of marketing decisions are largely depends upon the market factors. These factors includes These factors include nature of market, nature of competition, competitors distribution channel, location and number of customers, intermediaries, purchase pattern, etc. Now we have to understand under this classification different factors are there. First factor included in this chart, that is structure and nature of market. It is one of the important factor affecting the choice of distribution channel. The existing market may be geographically concentrated and it may be dispersed widely. Okay, the geographical location of market, density of population, nature of market, etc. are some of the factors relating to the market structure which should be considered at the time of selecting the channel of distribution. If customers are concentrated in small geographical location, try to understand. If customers are concentrated in a small geographical location, direct marketing channel is preferred. Try to understand. And if customers are located in wider geographical location, at that time you have to select or you have to accept the marketing channel. Then another factor is also there. That factor is included in market factor, that is purchase pattern. Where consumer purchases frequent and in small size, in such case long distribution channel, that is indirect marketing channel, is always preferred. Try to understand. Because in the viewpoint of a producer, direct channel is uneconomical. If consumers purchase goods without bargaining and easily, in such a case, direct channel is advantageous. And if customer is going to purchase with bargaining, at that time such type of long channels are required, not a direct channel. That's why purchase pattern is also affecting the choice of distribution channel. Then third factor is also classified under this market factor, that is the location of customers. What is it? Location of customers. Where customers are located in the small geographical area, in such case direct channel is advantageous, whereas in case of customers depressed over the wide area, indirect channel would be appropriate. It means that if small area is there, on that area customers are depressed, direct channels are useful. And if wider area is there, at that time you have to adopt, you have to accept, you have to use indirect channel of distribution. Then another factor is also there, that is included in market factor, that is number of customers. Where the number of customers is large, in such a case marketer opt the indirect channel, which is relatively economical than the direct channel. However, in reality, direct channel is economical where the size of customer is small. If your size of customer is small, your geographical area is also small, at that time you can accept or you can adopt the direct distribution channel. Okay. Then another factor is also there, that is a competition. Where the cutthroat competition is there in the market, the manufacturer opt the indirect channel. What type of channel manufacturer opt? Indirect channel. It involves the maximum intermediaries in between manufacturer and ultimate users. But where competition is low, the selection of direct channel for the marketing of product will be the right choice. Okay, it means that if there is a low competition, you can select such type of a direct channel. And the last factor is also there, which is included in market factor, that is intermediaries. It is also determinant factor which influences the choice of marketing channel. The relative strengths and weaknesses of the intermediaries, the functions performed by them, facilities provided by them or provided to them, and privileges desired by them are the relevant factors to selection of distribution channel. In this way, these are the half dozen factors which are classified under market factors. What are those? Structure and nature of market, purchase pattern, location of customers, number of customers, competitions, intermediaries. These are different half dozen factors which are affecting the distribution channel, choice of distribution channel. Now, another classification is we have to there study there, that is a company factor. And what are those company factors? Those factors also we have to understand. It is also the determinant factor which influences the choice of channel. The relative strength and weaknesses of the intermediaries, the functions performed by them, facilities provided to them, and privileges desired by them are the relevant factors to selection of distribution channel. And these relevant factors also we have to study step by step. Now, first factor included here in this company factor, that is marketing policy. The policies formulated by institution regarding marketing plan vital role in selection of distribution channel. Generally, it includes advertising, after sales service, pricing and delivery. When any company adopted heavy advertising and sales promotion policy, in such case, relatively indirect channel would be the right choice. Whereas the direct channel is helpful and advantageous when company opts skimming price policy. It means that what type of price policy company is going to adopt, accordingly company has to select the distribution channel. Try to understand. In such a case, higher margins are available. When product is new, when product is lightweight, when product is relatively cheap, in such a case, it would be like select direct distribution channel, including some intermediaries. That's why marketing policy, what is the marketing policy of your company, and it also affect the selection of distribution channel. Then financial strength is also there. Generally, the customer channel or customary channels are not opted by the companies, those which are economically strong. The management of such company did not worry about the availability of finance. They are not depending upon intermediaries for financial assistance. Hence, they prefer a direct channel for distribution of their product. However, most of the weak companies are depend upon intermediaries for financial assistance. Thereby, they opt the indirect channel. It means that what is the financial strength of your company? Accordingly, you can select the distribution channel, and such type of financial strength, that is also included in company factor. Then next factor is also there, that is the past experience of channel. The existing company's experience, try to understand, the existing company's experience regarding their past intermediaries also the influencing factor of choice channel, okay, or channel choice. If any company seems good and efficient working relations with existing intermediaries, in such a case they can opt the same channel and vice versa. That's why what is the past experience of your company about that channel, that is also going to affect the selection of distribution channel. Then next factor also I have given here, that is a desiring control. What is it? Desiring control. The choice of channel is also influenced by the degree of market control desired by company. Market control involves the desire of company that the middleman behaves and acts in the manner desired by its management. It is exercised in respect of customers to be served, restrictions of geographical area, stock of product and resale price, etc. That's why designing control or desiring control, that is also the important company factor which affects the choice of distribution channel. And the last factor also I have given there, that is a reputation. What is it? Reputation. Reputation is said that it travels faster than the man. It means that reputation travels faster than man. Reputed companies can opt direct marketing channel because they have some glaring indicators like high competitive strength of product, fast inventory replacement, high turnover, low inventory level, etc. That's why those companies can opt direct marketing channel. But New companies rely on the number of intermediaries due to the lack of marketing experience. That's why reputation is also very, very important. Try to understand. In this way, these are different five factors which are affecting choice of distribution channel, which are classified under company factor. What are those factors? Marketing policy, financial strength, past experience of channel, desiring control, and reputation of company. These are different five factors classified under company factors which affects the choice of distribution channel. Then last another classification we have to understand environmental function, environmental factors. Now environment is also very, very important. Each and every company has to study the environment, and that environment includes different factors. Those are internal factors and external factors. Definitely internal factors are controllable factors and external factors are not controllable, means uncontrollable factors. That's why you have to study the environment, you have to study the different factors of environment, and with the help of those factors also you can select the proper distribution channel for your product. Now environmental factors classified like this. In this environmental factor, economic factors are also included, legal factors are also included, and fiscal factors are also included. It means that economic environment you have to study now. The economic environment means what? The economic environment considerably affect the choice of distribution channel. During the period of inflation, that is period of prosperity, everyone is willing to participate to work with you. The intermediaries accept strict terms and conditions of agreement like least rate of return, low margin because of assured and quick turnover. In such case, direct channel is to be opted. But at the time of recession, try to understand, at the time of recession, the intermediaries become shy and unwilling to participate in the pathway. The manufacturer themselves find it difficult to venture into direct channel. However, during boom period, listen carefully, you're speaking, during boom period, indirect relations, and during recession, direct relations with customers are desirable. That's why economic environment is also going to affect on the choice of the distribution channel. Then legal environment. What type of environment? Legal environment. The legislative and other restrictions imposed by the government, both central and state, have considerably impact on the choice of the distribution channel. The various acts like as the MRTP Act, Consumer Protection Act, and Companies Act. Such type of act should be considered while selecting the distribution channel, because some of these acts prevent channels arrangement that tend substantially lessen competition, create monopoly for interest public, etc. It means that all these aspects also you have to consider here in legal environment. And Companies Act 1956 also forbids this sole selling agency arrangement in the industries like cement, paper, etc. That's why we have to understand the legal environment also. We have to study the legal environment also, and such type of a legal environment is also included in environmental factor. And the last factor we have to study here, that is a fiscal environment or fiscal structure. In India, try to understand, in India, state sales rate vary from state to state and from significant part of the ultimate price payable by the customer. But nowadays, GST is implemented in India. Therefore, fiscal structure is an important influencing factor in selecting the channel of distribution. It means that when you are going to select the distribution channel, at that time you have to study the fiscal policy of the nation, fiscal policy of the state. Okay. Then another thing also you have to understand here, that is regulatory strategy. The regulatory strategy also you have to find out. Regulatory strategy of taxes, that is the sales tax, VAT, service tax, local tax, etc. should also consider at the time of the selection of channel. It means that such type of a taxation policy, such type of a fiscal policy also very important, and this policy also you have to consider here, because this policy also affect directly on this choice of distribution channel. In this way, these are the three factors which are classified under environmental factors, namely economical factors, legal factors, and fiscal factors, or economic environment, legal environment, and fiscal structure. These factors are also classified under environmental factors. In this way, these are different four factors which are going to affect the choice of distribution channel. Okay, thank you very much.